Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now, a lot of you, because Bitcoin has actually been wobbling back and forth, and it's now at 64K a week into November, a week and a half in November, many of you are saying that, oh, it can't possibly reach 98K by the end of the month, and it can't reach 100K or more by the end of the year. Well, we're here to prove that it can actually go to 100K, even 190K by the end of the year, based on past patterns. And we're going to look at 2017 because I think it's shaping up to be looking a lot like 2017. Now, these are just raw numbers from 2017, and I actually have highlighted the graph here. This is actually 2017's bull run. Now, today, we are at November 12th. So where were we at November 12th in 2017? We were at $6,559 on November 12th, 2017. Now, when did we peak for Bitcoin? We peaked on December 15th, 2017, and that was $19,497 on December 15th, 2017. Now, so between November 12th and December 15th, we did roughly a 2.97x. That's in 1 month and 3 days. That's not even to the end of the year. That's 1 month and 3 days. We did a 2.97x. So today we are at $64,000. It's really 64,100, but we're just going to say 64,000 for easier, basically like easier calculations. If you multiply 64,000 by 2.97, you get 190,000. So if we actually follow the last trajectory of the bull run, we will be at $190,000 by December 15th. Now, obviously, December 1st is considerably lower, but if you actually look at December 1st, it's still 11,000. So that's roughly like us being at 100,000 by the end of this month. So it is definitely more than possible that we reach 98K by the end of this month, and perhaps even 190K by the end of this year. So like this little move in the first week of November, and as you can see, like back in 2017, it perfectly matches up, because like in 2017, like we really didn't do all that much. Until like essentially this, like, you know, towards the end of November. Yes, we did crawl up from September and October, and we did crawl up from September and October this time as well. So we are almost mirroring 2017 exactly right now. And if we keep mirroring 2017, by December 15th, we will reach $19,000. Obviously, like if you hold Bitcoin, you will want to sell on December 15th if you think we are mirroring exactly. But for altcoins, you will probably want to wait until January. Like, when Bitcoin, a lot of altcoins actually hit their high when Bitcoin has already fallen down. So when like Bitcoin was around 17,000, that's when altcoins reach its peak. So roughly, like you would want to sell December 15th. If you're into Bitcoin, you would actually want to sell like January 5th if you were into altcoins. If it actually mirrors last cycle exactly. Now, some of you are saying, but it takes so much more money to pump Bitcoin up from 60,000 to 190,000 than from 6,000 to 19,000. You would be right. But there's also a lot more money in play. You have to think of that. We didn't have futures ETFs. And even though they're not true Bitcoin spot ETFs, there's still institutional exposure that can actually go into Bitcoin futures ETFs. And we know like a couple of institutions has already invested in it. Plus, you have like, famous personalities, Elon Musk, Tim Cook, basically like saying that they own Bitcoin that will boost it up. You have celebrity endorsements, sports endorsements. You have sports teams paying their players with Bitcoin. You also have countries like El Salvador, let's not forget, that recognizes Bitcoin as legal tender. These are all things that we did not have last time. So even though it does take a lot more money, there's a lot more money that could be coming in, because PayPal, you look at MicroStrategy, you look at Grayscale, a lot of these things didn't actually exist last time in 2017, or they were just nowhere as big as they are now. So based on the amount of money that could actually come in, the amount of money that's actually out there, and the amount of money that's actually waiting to come in, because you can bet that like a lot of funds like BlackRock and Fidelity are basically just waiting on the sidelines for a Bitcoin spot ETF to actually come in, and that's billions upon billions of dollars. So even though it does take exponentially more money to move us that high this time, there is exponentially more money that's actually on the table at this time. And yes, we do have the China FUD just like last time, But like I don't think the China FUD's going to be as successful this time because China's already banned Bitcoin like 20 times. So no one really cares what they actually do at this point. So if you actually just look at the numbers, look at the last bull run, realize that we are basically mirroring the last bull run almost exactly. There is definitely ways that we can actually get to 98K by the end of this month and 190K by the end of the year or even in mid-December. So don't really let this upset you because we can actually go almost 3x in 1 month as has been shown before. And there is the money to actually do it with all the institutions on the sidelines waiting to come in. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.